Today we are going to see about the Unit 2. The Unit 2 is about the mobile telecommunication system. Here we have in contents like an introduction to cellular systems, GSM, service and architecture, protocols, connection, establishment, frequency allocation, routing and mobility management, and security, GPRS, UMTS, and architecture, and then handover and security of that GPRS and UMTS. So today we are going to see about the GSM. The GSM is nothing but a global system for the mobile communication. It provides standard for it, and it had been formerly known as a Group E Special Mobile. It's found in the 1982. They had made it, and it's a pan-European standard. We are going to use for an European Telecommunication Standardization Institute. Also, it's simultaneously introducing of an essential service in three phases. And in the GSM, it has more than 184 countries has been used your GSM in the Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia, and America. And more than 747 million subscribers are available, and over 10 billions of SMS per month in Germany, and about around 360 billion per year in the worldwide. It have been using GSM. So what are the performance characteristic of a GSMs are? It having a higher communication, total mobility, worldwide connectivity, high capacity, high transmission quality, and security functions. The disadvantage of GSM is nothing but we have only one disadvantage. There is a no perfect system. There is a no end-to-one encryption of a user data, and there's a reduced concentration while you are driving, and it having an abuse of a private data possible, and it needs a high complexity of a system. These are the disadvantages of your GSM. In the GSM mobile service, we are giving totally different connections like in voice connections, data, and short SMS. It have a three domains. The one is your bearer service, telematic, and supplementary service. That we'll see one by one. In the bearer service, we are giving a telecommunication service to transfer data between access point, and we are giving a different data rates for the voice and record, and we are giving as either as an synchronous and asynchronous also. In telecommunication 1, we are enabling the voice communication via the mobile phones and also obey the cellular function, security measures and all. And we can able to offer the services mobile telephony, emergency number and multi-numbering. And the primary components provide us then traditional bandwidth of 3.1 kilohertz. And additional service, we are providing non-tele services like a faxing, voice mailbox, and short termers. These are the additional non-voice tele services provided by the GSM network. In supplementary services, we are giving a very important service like an identification. It means forwarding a call. Then suppressing of the number forwarding. If you don't want to forward it, you can able to suppress your call, and it can automatic call back. When you are getting a message automatically, it is also important service step. Then locking of the mobile terminal. That means incoming and outgoing connections of the calls will be changed. In the architecture of your GSM is a public LAN mobile network. We have a different components like a mobile station, base station, mobile switching center, and location register. And we have a several systems like RSS, NSS, and OSS. These are the overview. We can have the NSS, RSS, and OSS with an overview we had given along with the fixed network. The BSC is nothing but your base station, and these are the different elements interface with your radio cell along with the mobile station and the base station. So this is the separate of your radio system, networking and switching system, and fixed pattern network. These are the BTS and HLR available. So in the radio system, we have a mobile station, base station subsystem, then interface. Then allowing the components, we are having a mobile station service switching center, integrated service digital network, public switcher telephone network. Then we have a database like an HLR, we are calling as a home location register, VLR, visitor location register, and ER is an equipment identity registration. In the radio subsystem, it comprises the cellular network up to the switching center. In the base station, we are using two things. Base station is base transmitter receiver and also the controller. The sum of the both two along with the interconnection we are calling as a base station subsystem. And in the mobile network, we are having a cellular network only. Here we will connect all the data as in cellular structure only, as a cell structure, and it has been the cells can be overlap and shaped depending upon the geography only. This is the data of your GSM network has been covered in the different areas like in the Berlin and in the Vodafone E plus and O2. And for the base transmitter receiver and the base station controller, we are having components of a specific radio functions and also switching center of your radio center. And these are the mobile station terminals. In the terminal, we have MT means mobile terminal, and TA means terminal adapter, terminal E means terminal equipment, and SIM subscriber entity module. And we have an NSS. In the NSS, we have in both components like an MSC, then database, which consists of an HLR, your data is a master database. Also, VLR is nothing but a local database that consists of a substantial user data. And the MSC plays a central role in GSM. We are going to switch the functions here, and we have in functions of your MSC like we are using for the paging and the call forwarding and SMS and the new services. In the OSS, we are handling as a centralized operation, management, and maintenance of all the GSM systems. It components of your authentication center, equipment identification register, operation maintenance. Authentication system is nothing but it is an overall control will be there. And in the equipment identity register, we are going to register all your GSM mobile stations and user rights. On operation maintenance, it control the operations of your radio system. This is GSM, TDMA, and FDMA flowchart. And also this is the hierarchy of the phrase, how it has been framed, and this is protocols for your signing. Thank you for your patience. Thank you.